keep me warm. The mood is perfected by the sounds of the storm. You came stronger, I lasted longer than I've ever lasted. Your mouth was fantastic, the fuck test you passed it. The way you made a nigga laugh, I had to get you. And when I saw that ass pass, I had to hit you. You're making me fight against my will. What must I do? Yeah, if my life in danger too.
Get him.
Yeah, if that shit belongs to you.
Get him,
you
B.
just smoke weed.
Yeah, if the way you act is true, who knows?
Oh, shit.
Fine clothes. Lexus doors you be closing when you become one of the
You going to
chosen.
heaven, bro.
Posing. Different. Got me tied like shoelaces, no mistake, it's MJG, you ain't gotta be constantly trying to shoot that P, claiming that you ain't heard a beat. Let me know how you feel when you communicate. Instead of preferring to wait, some who can't do it, lose women, but nigga like me been used to it, space age pimping. Hey man, that's some old shit for some young niggas.
I'm just spitting. Yeah, I'm just spitting. I'm just spitting. This shit have been on my mind for quite some time. I gotta put this shit on the line. I'm just spitting. Yeah, I'm just spitting.
Welcome to another episode of Dropping Dymes.
Welcome back.
Welcome the fuck back. As you can see, we still working on 3 microphones, but it's cool. As you can see, we got a 4th person here, and that's cool, because it's Roger.
That's very cool.
I know y'all remember Roger.
He's back.
We told Roger go home. Roger left for a year, man.
God damn, for real though.
But Roger is back. It's always a good time with my dog here, because he has a way of bringing out, I feel like, some of the best in us.
At least some different in us.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, that episode with Roger went viral.
Yeah.
That's the most views we done had
Man.
to date.
Like Roger came back, and Wallace ain't put no shoes on. So
I'm grounded today, man.
That let you know. Just,
connecting with the earth, man.
That just let you know the influence that Roger has on Dropping Dymes.
And I put on 2 pair of socks.
Cause Brandon fucking hates
Nigga
Roger.
say something like that, man. Like a stepchild, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though.
I'm glad you don't care, bro.
That's how I know he loved me though.
I was about to say,
that mean-
one thing about it is,
That's true.
One thing about this dude, man, if he don't treat you like a stepchild initially, he ain't gonna fuck with you at all.
Initially,
This my dog, man.
forever.
I'm saying, like, if he get you out the gate, he ain't gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing that.
But
I'm still a step brother.
he said the same shit last time though. With Adrian, he was like, "We gotta fuck with you. That's how we know we fuck with you." You know what I mean?
And one thing it says about you is, my brother, you consistent.
But you never stop.
Welcome back, Roger.
And now, of course, that's Roger. I'm Byron,
I'm Wallace, baby.
And I'm Brandon.
and we Dropping Dimes, man. We the whole thing, man, is just having conversations that people need to be having, just so you can have a better lines of communication. Figure shit out about each other, probably before you make a mistake and get married or do some dumb shit.
Make a mistake and get married.
Not the mistake of
Shit,
getting married.
make a mistake.
But
Well, I guess that's the conversation for today. It's marriage.
I see where we going today.
Sometimes making the mistake of marrying that particular person before you had sex.
I don't want no parts of this
Is
conversation.
marriage a mistake? Wallace?
I don't want no parts of this conversation.
Actually, you're gonna be a big part of this motherfucker.
I'm not. I'm out. I don't want no parts of this.
Oh, shit. That is funny.
But just having conversations that you need to have before you commit to something forever. And sometimes it's just conversation that you need to have with your boys. Because, man, I was having a conversation with somebody at my job, and a dude was like, I don't even got a homeboy that I can talk to about serious shit. So that's crazy to me. That's crazy to not have that level of an outlet.
But honestly, like I used to think about who my dad's friends were when I was growing up. He ain't had nobody that he could like call and talk to about what his issues was. He had people that he can touch and go with, but no real homeboys that I connect with and open with.
That shit crazy though to even think about.
Is it that they devote themselves to their family, and they just kind of separate? Because we get drawn into our wives' families.
I think that's different. I think that's definitely a part of it. But I also think
we do what?
Men get drawn into your people families. or you don't spend as much time with your homeboys. Like once you get married, sometimes.
And had kids.
But that generation for sure, because I think it wasn't really. They didn't really do too much expression anyway.
For sure.
They held a lot of stuff in. They just put their head down and went to work. They talked to their guys at work.
But
And when they went home,
Barely that.
when they went home, it was time to be.
my dad told me he talked to my granddad a lot. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Meaning my mom's dad though.
Look, honestly,
Yeah, 'cause
that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
It's just because you get drawn into your wife's family pretty easily.
No, I don't talk to none of them folk, but
They don't want to talk to you.
Like, how come y'all feel like they weren't? Well, that they didn't prioritize. Well, I won't say prioritize, but didn't have a friend that they could kind of talk to like that.
I know with my pops, they was just so like when I was younger growing up, he had like the homeboys, but it was nigga they was drinking, smoking, partying every weekend type shit.
Right.
And so my dad's life kind of changed, and he just left them over there. You know what I mean? So he elevated a little bit, and I ain't gonna say elevated, not higher than nobody. He just separated. Yeah. He took a different path.
Exactly.
Then and it was just like that ain't me no more type shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that was a huge part of it.
And look, when you get older, it's honestly unless you're doing something like flag football to meet new friends.
Yeah.
Like you gonna have work people that you interact with, but honestly, I keep my work people.
Keep work
here.
Yeah.
Because it's where the business is. You don't want to take a chance and affect that.
That's a
Exactly.
fact. Yeah.
Yeah. So I could definitely, I get it, but I also still feel like you gotta have that outlet. Of course, with you being married, to a certain extent, your partner should be your outlet. But
what about when you want to talk about that motherfucker?
That's why I'm headed. But even with that, it's still some conversation that you just want to have with your guys, or with like guys like your mentors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people that you feel like you go to that can give you some solid ass advice without like damaging what you like possibly what you already fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I think you have to create a circle, even if it ain't what you make it. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't got to be like how we think of circles all the time.
Right.
It can just be like a set of guys that give solid ass advice. Y'all ain't got to go out and have beers and all that shit, but every once in a while I'll be able to pick up that phone and be like, hey man, I got some shit on my mind. Or boy, let me run this by you before I say something to her. Yeah. Or hey, I was thinking about doing blah blah blah. What you think?
Yeah. Look, sometimes it's just somebody that you can vent to without having no kind of ill feeling towards it, no effect on your life. Just let me get this shit off my chest, and I can feel so much better. But I just needed to get it out, and I know I can't bring that shit to the house. So.
And then sometimes, like we spoke on this before, sometimes you don't even be wanting to because they be having their own shit going. It's like I don't even want to put my shit on her to make it her, cause she already going through her shit. I put my shit on hers. It's just gonna have her panicking and all that other shit. So you talk to your boys because you don't want to add more shit to the house. But that's why you need that shit.
Does it become emotional vomit though? Like when you like kind of relying on somebody. Okay, you know what? Every time I talk to this person, they just telling me some shit, like some negative stuff. Because it's like, okay, true, you should have an outlet or like people that you talk to express yourself, kind of feel better, or whatever. But what's the boundary on that though?
First of all, if every time I'm talking to you and you got some negative shit, I'm gonna tell you to get a counselor. Cause goddamn, I've never had nobody who just always going through some shit. Now I ain't came across that.
Somebody like that.
God damn.
I think it's the
figure it out for yourself. Right?
I think it's the variety that we just talked about. It's not me just always calling you to complain. It's calling me to be the ear for you, or calling to pitch something off your mind.
And you might be able to tell me, hey, bro, that ain't even nothing to bitch about.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I may need to hear that, and you know what? You right. These niggas done told me that before.
So,
shit.
Yeah. Like,
honestly, I think you could call it emotional vomit, but we talked about before being able to ask people, are you even in a space where you can receive this?
Right.
Because, like, I got some heavy shit, or, hey, I just want to run something by you if you got, you know what I'm saying, if you got a second, or if you feel up to even hearing it. Because you can jump into your shit and don't realize that they going through some heavy shit themselves.
You know, after we had that conversation, I've started every time I call somebody, especially at work, it's like, hey, blah, blah, blah. My name is Wallace, blah, 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 blah. You got a second to talk? Because honestly, I don't want to interrupt what you're doing so I can get your full thought process on this. And then the same thing happens with my homeboys. Like, hey, man, I'm really going through this. You got a second to talk? I think the communication is always both ways, but I got to be conscious and caring of your time as well and your status. Because if I ask you that, you be like, bro, this ain't the time. I can understand that.
Yeah.
But if I just get on the phone, bro, she fucking goddamn blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Now, he kind of forced into a situation that he might not be ready to be able to give me some real strong, valid information.
But see, with me with that, I be feeling like that shit can help you anyway. So just say for instance, we both got some shit going, right?
Yeah.
And you call me and it's like, I'm going through some shit, but I feel like I'ma always like hear what you got, right? Because sometimes what you got may be some of what I got may be inside of what you talking about. And I might learn something from that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I can realize my shit ain't so bad. This nigga is going, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like life ain't so bad. And sometimes you need to see that. You see what I'm saying?
But that's why I want to be able to, if you cool with what I got, even if you got some shit, you can be like, yeah, I'm straight. Let's talk. Yeah. But if you not, if you going through some shit, you like, bro, I can't take shit else. Yeah.
At
least give the person the opportunity to say, yo, bro, this ain't the time. I love you, but I can't take more on right now.
And don't take that personally.
Exactly. Yeah. On the other end. Yeah.
It's not personal.
So clearly, y'all see we came this motherfucker to talk today. Before
not
we
really.
Further, go subscribe, go share it, go comment. Fuck with us. Hit that bell.
Hit the bell, man.
Hit the bell. You know y'all love us.
Press all too once you hit the bell.
Yeah.
Press all so you can get all the notifications.
Look at that.
T-shirts.
Yeah.
We got them. We trying to get a new microphone.
Yeah, man. Go by
Shit, and a camera.
www.droppingdymes.com.
Yeah, droppingdymes.com.
We trying to get a technical assistant.
That too. We can't afford an intern.
Also, go add us on Spotify. Go add us on Apple Podcasts.
Oh,
give us 5 stars.
Somebody talked about. I mean, this is an outside conversation, but since
you
you brought
about to say it now.
yeah, I can't. I'm gonna forget. I forgot the first time. We've been fucking up on Apple Podcasts.
When they say fucking up, what you mean?
Like the sound. It's like some of the shit too low, some of the shit like stutter, and what else they said? It'll speed up and then it'll go back like type shit. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a look because it's the same audio that was playing on YouTube.
Yeah,
the same exact audio.
Shit.
So I gotta take a look.
That's what I said. I said it might be something just with.
Maybe I gotta update the Spotify app or something.
Apple Podcast.
But see, the Spotify bought the program that was pushing out the.
Okay.
So now it's upload to Spotify. Spotify
and then
shoots it to Apple.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
Y'all listening to us get it together.
But yeah, that shit.
Okay.
When you brought it up,
No,
I had
appreciate
forgot
that.
about the shit.
And that's why we need your comments, because when you see something and it's fucked up, let us know, bro.
Yeah.
I say we are one send away, literally.
So, and that's why we're telling you, go subscribe on Spotify. Go subscribe on Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
Check us out there.
And especially YouTube.
Yeah, especially YouTube. But I know everybody don't want to see our faces. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody don't want to see our face. Some people doing this while they driving. Some people doing it while they working.
Yeah.
Out there cutting the grass, so-and-so, such and such. So, but as always, man, we still do appreciate you no matter where you're checking us out at.
No, that's a fact.
Like, honestly, Roger was a surprise today. Roger was a surprise. But we keep a space for my man because he's just a dope individual.
Sure.
He came back. We lost 2 games today.
You did too.
I said we. I ain't saying it was his fault or nothing. I'm just saying.
Just make sure they know.
You gotta give the people the stats, man.
Also, man,
we back playing football.
Check us out on Instagram.
Pee Wee cuz Byron out 6 times.
Man, you hate that nigga.
To his face and behind his back.
Also, check us out on TikTok. Dropping Dimes everywhere. Please check us out, man.
Oh my God.
What they was talking about? Yeah, like y'all don't even know.
What I said earlier.
So close.
I said Pee Wee. I said Pee Wee think Byron the worst nigga in the world.
Yeah, I ain't been here, but I could definitely see it.
Yeah.
Bro, and it was like for what?
Then it be so irrelevant. It was a lot of pressure getting there, but bro, you gotta just talk to the whole like offense, bro. Like not just it wasn't just you. Like
And then I also always say, like, sometimes it is one individual, but like, hey, let's go walk over here and talk about what you're seeing and why you ended up in this situation. Because when you came over and told me what was happening, I'm like, that's an easy fix. But if you goddamn yelling at him on the field, then it's not going to be received well. It's not going to be responded to well. And then we fucking lose.
Just wasn't a good day. It wasn't a good day.
It was Byron's fault.
It was definitely my fault.
Roger had a glitch today.
I'll take it on.
Did you catch any passes today?
Yeah, I got like 4, 5.
No, I was talking about that nigga. I saw your catch. 4?
4 or 5 of them, one of them.
He caught one.
I got need in the head.
Oh shit, yeah, he was coming too.
Was.
And when you hit, you got up too fast when he was coming. So he was trying to jump over you, but that nigga, it was over.
I can't tell you what happened.
Yeah, it was over.
That's all I remember.
I know, it was over.
And he said he good for a concussion.
Yeah, look, that's why I was like, bro, you straight? Because I thought it was your back, and you went to holding your head. I said, oh,
that
shit.
man need me square in the temple.
Are you good to shoot
I ain't
right
lose
now?
no time. We about to find out. You know you're not supposed to drink when you get a concussion.
So
Let's keep drinking.
so man, of course, every once in a while we try to give y'all one of these. Where y'all know recently I've been kind of just throwing these random questions at the guys. But shit, today we actually just gonna throw random questions at each other and see how it goes.
I don't want to go first. I just want to say that.
As far
Bro,
as
you always,
ask
when you
the
say
question.
that mean you got to go first.
No.
God
I just told
damn.
him that.
No.
I nigga always think he could just say what the fuck and do what the fuck he want to do.
I learned from you.
it's
No.
I wanted to make sure I asked one that didn't get nobody no troubles.
I need a hat. Y'all got on hat. Somebody
So,
need to get a hat.
Head too
Roger
big.
ain't got no hat on, man. So
You
first,
got all that hair.
my question was, what was the worst job or boss you ever had?
Ooh, shit.
What was the worst job or boss you've ever had?
I need a second because I've had great.
All your jobs been great?
Nah, I don't know. I got to think through it though. So
Damn.
it sound like your turn, brother.
Roger here, he the guest. Shit. Roger.
I got
Teach you how to
2 worst
deflect.
jobs.
Yeah.
The first one, off the rip, I can vividly remember working at a warehouse, a Yamaha warehouse, and it was overnight. I mean, I had like some freedom, cause like I was in the back and I was like welding like I can't remember the name of them things, but like welding like certain parts to like dirt bikes and stuff.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
That was like a real intricate
What made it bad though?
process.
Yeah.
Like,
Getting these bikes out.
Because if you don't do your job, that shit falling apart.
I mean, yeah.
What made it bad?
Like, what made it bad was, for one, I don't like working overnight. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know why, motherfucker. Because
Like-
you supposed to sleep at night. Goddamn.
No, I'm saying, like, I don't know why I signed up to do that.
Oh, okay.
Like, but,
You probably needed a job.
Nigga need a job.
yeah. And then, just the environment of people. Like, even though, like I said, like, a lot of times I was in the back by myself. Just interacting with them people, man, it was just bad. But the second worst job I had was Chick-fil-A.
Damn.
That was horrible.
Everybody, they talk about it like it's the best thing.
Yeah.
since
No,
sliced bread.
it's cool when you like working in the front, but I was in the kitchen.
Oh, you was back there cooking the
Oh
chicken.
my god, I'm talking about,
You
bro.
use real
Like,
peanut oil?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
You allergic
I
to,
almost died.
you allergic to
I
peanuts?
Mm-mm.
No, I'm talking about that.
Oh.
I'm allergic to peanuts, but some reason, God looked out.
Chick-fil-A straight, huh?
Yeah, so it be different. Like the peanut oil thing I think it's a concentrate of it. Because I'm allergic to peanut oil.
But you can eat
But I can eat like a Snicker or some shit.
Can
You know what
eat
I'm saying?
peanut butter?
I don't eat peanut butter, period.
But can you?
I
can't.
I don't even try because I
Okay.
don't like it, bro.
Okay, that's what I want to know. Is it you gonna die?
can't eat
or
peanut
you just
butter?
Don't like it?
I'm gonna bring that nigga a peanut butter sandwich next week so fast.
You see what I'm saying?
but yeah,
Peanut
Chick-fil-A,
butter
just,
and
I
jelly.
could die.
Just die.
Chick-fil-A was horrible.
I ain't gonna
It
let
was
you
just
die.
because of the speed. Like,
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
like.
Oh yeah, that shit gotta be
Because
on
see, I
point.
worked
Oh,
the
they doing
morning
numbers.
shift,
Yeah.
and you know,
Ooh,
as
shit.
soon as Chick-fil-A opened, the line wrapped around the
Numbers.
building.
Yeah.
So you slaving from like 6
I mean, it's just
to
like
like
12.
10.
Oh.
But it's another uptick around lunchtime.
Yeah, that's worse.
And it's just like it's just boom, 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 boom. I'm just like, bro,
lunch, and then after work, crowd.
Oh my god, that was the worst. I hated that shit.
Rubbing his forehead,
like bro.
So was it the job or was it the boss that affected you?
It was just the job.
The job.
Yeah. Like I mean, I didn't really have like a bad boss or whatever, but just the job. I don't like working that hard. I work hard, but that was hard.
For somebody else's shit.
Yeah, bro. Like that was hard. You feel me? Like, and then of course, like everybody in the kitchen, like they had been there for a while, so they kind of know like the system. Like I was new to the whole situation. Yeah. Like, man, put it in front and do this and do. I'm like, bro, listen,
chill, bro.
You feel me, bro?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Like you supposed to know already.
Yeah. So yeah, it was extremely fast paced, like extremely, and I just could not. Yeah. And I just could not get the hang of how fast everything was. Because like there's an art to how fast Chick-fil-A will get your food out.
Yeah.
Like they have systems for everything. And I just could not adapt.
That sound like my company.
I just could not adapt.
It take 20 minutes for you to order something and for it to be on the truck.
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
That shit was rough.
Sound like Amazon's supposed to be
crazy.
I got some waiting at the house. I ordered this morning.
Crazy. Nah, real shit. That shit was crazy. Rough.
For me, I was in Canada playing ball, and the head coach, like I think the head coach is one of the people that like lobbied for me to come to this team. But bruh would not acknowledge you, wouldn't talk to you, wouldn't say hello to you. All you ever heard was what the fuck. And he talked around you. Like he wouldn't talk like this ex receiver is fucking up. He just talk around like, man, everybody that lined up on that left side, man, they just terrible. Every time I see him, I'm like, well, this whole drive, I've been on the left side. So
you terrible, motherfucker.
Just tell me that, though. Just tell me that.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, there was no kind of relationship. And actually, when I got cut, I went and had a conversation with him. I don't know what I was supposed to do, but I was like, it's on my heart. Let me say it. But it just, to me.
That's wild.
Right, bro.
That's so fucking wild.
Listen.
Is there a survey I can do?
Yeah. I want to write a letter. Goddamn it.
I was like, it's no worse he could do to me. Shit, I'm up in Toronto, living by myself now because I ain't got no job. Damn, I said it. I wasn't supposed to say it. But yeah, I went in there and like, I feel like you don't have no like interaction, no connection. You only talk to the quarterbacks. Like I don't have no reason to fight for you on the field.
Yeah,
true.
And that conversation went the way it was. He ended up inspiring me to go coach, and I didn't do it, but it was it was a decent conversation. But that was probably the worst. I guess I'm always been in, coach player mode, and I want to fight for a coach, but I gotta have some type of relationship, connection, reason to fight for you, and I just didn't have that.
Yeah, it don't always happen.
Yeah, it don't.
It don't always happen.
I was looking for it.
B, you got anything?
Hell yeah. I worked for, when I first moved up this bitch, I worked for a company called C.W. Matthews.
I feel like I heard it. Ain't that a construction company?
That's what I thought.
Listen.
They do
road construction.
Road construction.
Bridges.
My ex-daughter had an internship there.
That's real, man. You a label right there, man.
Goddamn asphalt.
Yeah.
Listen. The worst. I never had a job before I came here.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Honestly, I ain't have a job till
I never had a job before I moved here.
That's wild.
So listen.
Yep.
Bro. I came up this bitch. I worked at Lowe's first. Lowe's was cool, home and garden, just something to do, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
While we handing out a little apartment and shit. And then I found this other job, paid a little more. So I'm like, I could do that, nigga. We had to work 7 days a week on this 285 shit over there by Cumberland Mall.
At night?
No, nigga. All day.
Oh, y'all was
7 to 7.
What's the word, Roger? Slaving.
7 to 7.
Slaving.
Because the asphalt hot.
7 to 7. 7 days a week.
That's tough.
Guess how much money I made an hour. $10.
What was your job?
I was about to say, you could only be doing the holding the sign. You couldn't have been driving nothing. You couldn't be holding the sign, telling
They
them
don't
to come
pay.
through.
They wasn't paying shit.
What you was doing?
All that holding signs, doing the goddamn shit for the asphalt,
I wanna
bro.
do that shit.
Listen,
What did?
listen. Hot than a motherfucker.
All day.
Hot.
And then when it get cold,
Fuck cold. You wasn't working when it's cold. I'm gonna get to that. You had like months off. They'll give you half a check.
It gotta be.
They'll give you half a check on like off season. But bro, hot than a motherfucker. My fucking boss was from like Czechoslovakia or some shit.
Czechoslovakia.
Bro.
that nigga Gates Jr.
Bro, listen, couldn't fucking speak English for shit.
Yeah.
He just try to write everything. Joseph, I don't know what the fuck you saying right now. Leave me alone. Then you out there with Mexicans who don't speak no fucking English. I said, you know what, bro?
You ain't learn Spanish?
Fuck no. Fuck no. So then I started doing the signs full time. So I got to ride in the truck and shit. That shit was hell. Cause you gotta put 42 of them goddamn road work.
The cone.
42. Let's say
You remember that number?
42 of them.
You remember that number?
42 miles, goddamn it. Cause it'll be 1 mile ahead. 2 mile road work.
Yeah.
Or all the way through the whole fucking site. Bro, listen.
Both ways. Huh?
Then it was this fucking, like, you know, the pole, like, it was the fucking little jackhammer shit. You had to put them holes on there. Now, it's hot as fuck, but I had to wear a long sleeve because the fucking hammer thing was hot than a motherfucker. So I go out there one day with just a vest, thinking I'm sexy, goddamn.
You ain't got no shirt on?
Up that bitch. Man, that shit hit my arm. Yeah, fuck that. Listen. Whoo. Long shirt every day after that. Nigga, the worst shit ever. The worst shit ever.
Yeah,
then they wanted to fuck around, have some shit out here. What that shit was? Down 75. It was overnight. Listen, yeah. Shout out to everybody who do road construction work. Shout out to C.W. Matthews. You created, you taught me a lot as a man.
Business model.
You know me a lot. That's
Listen.
bad.
I ain't even need the job, but I had to have a job. You know what I mean, nigga. But yeah, it was, and this was before kids and all that. So I would get off work on the weekend. Man, shit, I was going to the strip club. Now I gotta be to work Saturday morning too.
That's it.
But not many bills. I'm making. It was a lot of money because nigga, I'm working
all day.
motherfucking 80 hours in 1 week.
Oh my
Like,
God.
bro, I worked 1 week. It was, I think I brought 72 hours
Yeah.
in 1 week, bro. That's 7 days. 72
God.
hours.
Bro.
It sound like
My nigga.
72
hours. And we got paid
It
every
sound like
week.
hell.
So only 2 checks out the week had to, because I didn't have a car note, right? She didn't have a car note. It was just rent and just bills. You see what I'm saying? And it was just me and her.
Man, the strip club.
So every other check
Yeah.
was free. So I was like, oh shit, this a free check. Look at what you want to do. Let's do this. Let's do that.
This when we bring Jeff in and have a conversation about that.
Then, yeah.
check.
Listen, oh my God. But yeah, shout out to C.W. Matthews, man. Shout out to all the workers that work there, all the legals and illegals. You guys do a fantastic job, and God bless you.
You will never see me again.
Bro, listen,
Thank you for the opportunity.
I would shovel shit at a motherfucking carnival. I would shovel shit at the Mardi Gras parade behind the horse before I look at that motherfucker again. Bro,
That sounds like hard work right there.
nigga.
How long did
That's
you
some
last?
hard ass work.
Man, I stayed at that job until I did the firefighter shit.
How long? Don't say 6 weeks.
Year, maybe a year. Yeah, because I got to see both seasons. I got to see like summer when you working and then winter. Yeah, when you can't. So yeah, and then I got the job for firefighter for the city of Atlanta. And then yeah, I left that shit quick. But yeah, worst job ever, C.W. Matthews, man.
Man.
Road fucking construction. Man.
I got a couple of them motherfuckers, man. I worked at a Kmart warehouse, nigga.
Okay.
And bruh, like pulling orders and shit. Mm-hmm. So like it was kind of like the speed shit, right? Because you had to be doing a certain amount of pulls and shit per hour. But it was also like the shit what you was talking about, like, hey, so here's what you'll be doing. Here's this piece of paper. Go get your orders. Because it wasn't no, you had a little iPad or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, here's your paper for the hour. Go pull your shit. You like, I don't even know what this fucking shit is. And then you ask people, they like, oh, it's all the way down there. And then you look back and all the motherfuckers laughing because they then sent you to some other shit. So you're like, oh, okay, bitch.
They ain't had like, when I worked in the warehouse, they had like, it'd be like L16, and on our L you had like 64 babies.
Yeah, but then this shit run all the way up to the roof.
Like
so I don't know.
You have to drag your ladder around.
Yeah, so I don't know where this shit is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Again, it's my first day, like Roger with the fucking chicken. It's my first day with a piece of paper pulling orders for Kmart and Sears because them shits was connected.
Okay.
So I don't know what none of this shit is. Niggas thinking it's funny. It's hot, right? It's a fucking warehouse that I don't want to be in. I don't got no kids. Why am I here?
Yeah.
How long did you last?
A week.
That's what it sounds like.
I told niggas,
It sound like a
I said,
week.
keep that check. Feed some niggas who really need some. Feed them niggas, dog. Feed them niggas. Because they deserve
So
it.
they
For a
still
nigga
owe
to
you a check.
say, the worst job I ever had was for 1 week.
A
Nigga,
week.
That was pretty bad.
That's the worst job.
I would walk out that bitch, bro, and I was like,
What made it bad?
bro, like the warehouse, the job.
That,
I'll walk out that bitch and be like, I'm just gonna wait for a nigga to get out of the gas station and rob him.
when I went to Clorox, that's how I felt too. When I had left and went to Clorox, and they had that swing shift.
Oh yeah.
Nigga.
I fucking worked at Clorox too. I was debating if it
But
was.
that shit only lasted 3 months. So
my-
then I went back to my old
Like
job.
at different ages, you react or respond differently. Like I ended up working at a warehouse one summer for like 8 weeks and 6 weeks. But I went in there with the mindset like this is just a challenge because I still got to work out either before or after. I was like, I'm gonna grind these 10 hours. But in my mind, I was like,
That shit was
I'm just gonna do the
12
best I
hours.
can every day. Terrible situation, awful situation. But it's just the mindset you kind of go into something with.
I didn't even have a mindset because I didn't know what I was
sound
getting
like
myself into.
Sound like
Second
I ain't either, bro.
Second worst, I worked at Reams that make water heaters.
Okay.
Oh, I think you told me about this.
Yeah, so I started out, bro. They put me in. I thought it was the simplest shit ever. It was like a pallet full of flat boxes, right? All you get, dude who was doing them. Clearly, this nigga was a pro. Probably been doing since he was like 9 or 10 years old. He grabbed the motherfucker, pull it to the edge,
Done.
pull that bitch off, sit it down, little thing, shimmy that bitch down. I was like, that shit looks easy. Nigga, my forearm locked up 2 hours in. Cause this your
that
movement.
Yeah.
This your
You
movement.
need
that
that
movement.
conditioning.
Right. No, fuck the conditioning.
No,
My
I'm saying,
yeah.
you have to. Cause
Right.
listen,
My
shit.
forearms are locked up. Never had that happen.
Yeah.
And you got to keep working.
Yeah, you gotta keep working. So that was the first day.
He pushing them
the first
bitches
day.
like
I was
this.
like,
Right.
something fucked up.
Yeah, like I don't even give a fuck about boxes. You know what I'm saying? Like they can shoot them bitches out in plastic for all I care. Put a black bag over it, send it out. That was the first day. So then when I got to a point where I was pretty good with the shit, and they was like, "Oh, we got something else for you." You know what I'm saying? So they take me on the line. I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." So here's where I was starting to get upset because there was some older women that worked there, and I'm not saying I was upset with the women, but just the fact that this could be their job. You know how on your hot water heater it's a sticker that say warning, it's somebody's job to put that on.
Do that, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Everything.
Give me that.
Rolled by a machine. That
No.
Everything is
Give
a
me
job.
that, bro.
Give me that.
Give me that. Let me put the flammable stickers on.
You strong, bro. You
Bro, I don't give a
fold the
fuck
box.
about that. No, I don't care about strength, bro. I don't care about strength. I got a torn bicep.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, now what we gonna do?
But you don't look like it.
No, I look like it. I got a torn bicep. You understand? Put me on something
I look
easy.
like it.
Man,
So then they take me to the back. They take me to a hot ass
They
room
were in the training
in
room.
plastic. right?
Yeah.
And it was some shit that came down from a ceiling that looked like a motorcycle handlebars.
Oh, you told me about
Yeah,
this.
and you shoot foam into
You did tell us
yeah,
about
you
this.
shoot foam into the
Nigga.
hot water heater because that's the way your hot water heater don't explode on you,
Yeah.
right? So I pull this shit down.
It's for like insulation.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, essentially that's what it is. So that becomes the new movement.
Nigga back out.
You doing pull downs
lat-
all
lat-
day.
lat-
You don't need no gym membership.
But
man.
it's not even here. It's in front of you. So it's shoulders,
real
it's
strong.
rear delt, front delt.
Look, when you walked in that job, you look like Roger.
Bruh, I'm coming out.
Came
look
out,
like that.
look like
You came out by it.
Traps up
Johnny
to my
Bravo
ears,
got
dog.
that.
Listen, traps up to my ears. Then, man, fuck
That shit
around.
funny as
Everybody
fuck.
like,
They was like, we got a good one.
bro. Hey, straight up, it was a dude that went to high school. It was a few dudes that I used to go to high school with that was working in there, right? One of them was on the same line. He said, hey, you gotta watch that phone. That phone get hot.
Oh shit.
What that mean? Hot like what? Hot like warm?
HOT.
Hot like warm or hot like flammable?
Hot like hot.
Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like don't touch. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to know.
Warm and hot different.
hot like don't touch.
Like
or
yeah,
hot
like you know what I'm saying? Because it's two different things. It's two different
Nah,
hot.
yeah.
Like I tell you, hey, don't turn the shower up too quick because it get hot. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna peel the skin off you.
But that big get hot.
But I need to know if it can peel the skin off me. Yeah, that shit get hot like peel the skin off of niggas, dog. So the foam shot out, like niggas didn't put the shit in properly. It was cross-threaded. So when I shoot the foam in, that motherfucker came out, hit my jeans, and opened them up like a zipper.
Man,
Like a zipper.
I would have quit
And
that
that
day.
bitch hit my leg. I was
think
like,
he did.
oh.
Man,
I was like,
listen.
oh, nigga, I need another leg.
Man, listen. That nigga said that bitch opened my jeans, bitch.
Like,
Hey,
hey, come here, girl.
Well,
That's how that phone
yeah,
did my jeans,
yeah,
nigga. Like, come here, girl. And took my jeans and opened up my jeans.
So how long you lasted this one?
I stayed that bitch for a minute though, cause I was like, hey, me and the phone not doing
ain't
that
got the
well.
best relationship.
Yeah, we ain't doing that well together. But they was like, no, it gets easier. I was like, does it though? Cause I feel like it does. I feel like it won't. I feel not that I can't, but I just feel like it won't.
Did it?
No. Some niggas like, hey man. No. So then I started putting then I became the nigga who fucked up with who did the cross thread.
Fucked up with it.
Yeah, like cause it's different valves for different ones. What the nigga was doing, he was just putting the same valves in all them shits.
Yeah.
Nigga wasn't putting no loop. He was just sticking them hoes in there and
Somebody
turning.
got a faulty
Bruh.
water heater in the house
Oh,
right
so
now.
them
nigga.
bitches blowed up in Montgomery.
Boy. People got hope, man. I'm almost more than sure that like during that time period, niggas probably had shit to explode in their garages and all kind of
You
shit.
already said the name of this place too.
Yeah, I don't care what they gonna do. Come back and get me.
No,
do what?
people about to line up with lawsuits.
Oh yeah,
for
ain't
rings.
got nothing to do with me. That's cool. It's rings.
Yeah, it's just
It's Montgomery, Alabama.
Want me to
Montgomery,
spell it?
Alabama.
Goddamn, look.
Is that two E's or EA?
Yeah, it's two. RHEEM. Yeah,
Don't get
Man.
that wrong. That nigga,
yes,
that's
yes.
stupid. Bro.
Man, listen.
That's funny.
Not even that, like, and bro, like I know people. It's other people like that have had tough jobs and had to deal with tough people. Like this was just, it was. So let me tell you what was crazy. One day, this old lady she said, "Hey, what's your next move?" I said, "What you mean?"
She knew.
She said, "This ain't for you."
You ain't gonna be here long.
Yeah, she said, "This ain't for you." Not, and I don't think she meant because of the work. She said, "Your personality don't even fit here." She said, "It's dudes who come in here that make money to take home to their family." I was like, "Well, I do too." She said, "But no, you got something else about you."
Yeah.
She said, "You ain't gonna be here long.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be here long."
Yeah.
And I was like,
Speaking that wisdom to you.
I said, "I appreciate that, but I just need this check right now." She said, "No, I understand." She said, "But don't get settled in."
Yeah.
And I was like, I appreciate that. And bruh, like I was like, nah, I don't want to get settled in because they might have me doing something else dangerous.
More dangerous than getting my fucking
Boy,
leg
what?
burnt off.
Probably. It was people getting hurt out there, bro. Really hurt. Them dudes that was back there making them tanks. I was like, hey
I
man,
got some war stories.
yeah, them dudes is hardworking individuals, man. Somebody need to go get them,
Shout out to
get
'em,
them
bro.
in some church's chicken or something, man.
And they
'Cause
at
that's
the,
what.
they at the bottom of the
Said some
pyramid.
churches
That's
chicken.
what. Nah, I don't know, man. They eating though. They was paying them pretty good.
Yeah, but them
it was
folks
just
up at
like,
the top.
yeah, them people sitting in the offices, and let me tell you,
Somebody got to do it.
I wouldn't do it again. It's back to the corners.
Yeah.
It's back to the corners, dog. I'm telling you.
Hey, you gotta try something to know you don't like it.
Yeah.
Cause look, that was for somebody.
I told myself. No, you don't. I told myself. I said it's either I'm either gonna go back to school or I'm gonna start a business. I can't do this.
I feel you. Niggas selling t-shirts or
Socks. Man.
Dropping Dymes t-shirts.
Dropping
at
Dymes.
www.droppingdymes with a Y.
With a Y.
Yeah.
Remember that, with a Y. Why did I take that job at Reeves?
Shit.
All right, man.
That's funny.
We timed out on one
bro,
question.
I was like, God damn.
One question.
Rolling. What you got, Brandon? What you
My
been
shit
thinking
gonna
about?
be quick.
How do you know what it's gonna be?
Cause this me. It's my shit.
Just the rings, my
You
nigga.
simple.
Well, Tereens,
The rings, brother.
and CW Matthews,
And CW
And Chick-fil-A,
Matthews and
and
Chick-fil-A.
that fuck nigga coach you had in Toronto.
That fuck nigga coach. What was his name? You don't want to throw his name
I
out
ain't
there?
doing that shit, man.
Oh man, fuck that
You don't
guy.
play no more.
So what?
You might help him. He might see this one day and be like, you know what?
I had my conversation to help him.
Man, that shit ain't work. But
Because the nigga never said he was sorry. He just told you to go be a coach.
He definitely didn't say he was
I
sorry.
know
Exactly. That nigga just told you to go be a coach.
But maybe he went home and thought about it.
he
Changed
did.
his
Probably
life.
not.
He didn't.
It's fine.
That man went home, had a drink, went to sleep.
Yeah, happy with a smile.
Right.
Mine is what has been the most awkward moment during sex?
Of course.
Then I know we athletes, so everybody caught a cramp.
Yeah, that's easy.
I don't even see that's awkward. That's a funny.
That's regular. After practice, yeah, that's regular.
Shit, I couldn't get the shit up.
I done had a
I had that
situation.
situation where
Yeah, I've had a situation.
I'm
like that,
assuming that could be awkward. That's never happened to
That's
me.
very awkward.
But I would assume that
'Cause
might
it's
be
like-
the worst.
why are we here now?
Damn.
Yeah.
Like just at all, like not in the like it wouldn't come up in the beginning, just nothing. She sucked it, she played with it, y'all put on a porn, y'all did everything
Put on
possible
porn.
for that thing to come up and it didn't.
She
We knew everything because she wasn't that open, but
She wasn't that open to sucking dick.
yeah, no.
Yeah,
Oh, you shouldn't have been there anyway.
You was
Yeah,
young.
you shouldn't have been there. You shouldn't have been there
been
anyway.
there, brother.
Yeah.
You should have got out of there. We can sit back,
I don't
right?
know that thing was.
Yeah. You shouldn't have been there anyway.
I was very attracted there. That time
Clearly not. Was it a nervous thing? Cause
I don't know.
I'm interested in these
I don't know
things.
biology.
So no, I'm saying like,
I don't know biology.
did you like want her so bad that it didn't work, or
Like you were scared.
was it like,
No,
damn,
it
I don't
just-
want to fuck this
I
up?
don't know if I was dehydrated. I don't know if it was anxiety. I don't know what it was. I just and I'm not going. It's only happened once. Like it's happened probably 3 times in my life.
I got a question.
You just said once. So
Now-
it's happened 3 times in your life.
I didn't say once.
So-
but it's happened probably 3 times.
Oh, you
So-
saying only once with her?
Yeah, with her.
So bigger question: had you been drinking?
nah,
That was my
This was-
situation.
You had been drinking? Yeah, alcohol will fuck it up sometimes.
That was like
What
my
alcohol is this?
I was like my.
Rum and alcohol?
Nah,
goddamn?
like nigga, alcohol.
You tried
alcohol
that?
can't
No,
fuck-
I'm just saying.
I can't even remember what brand it
Well,
was,
yeah.
but that was like my freshman year of college, and I guess they called it whiskey dick or something like that.
Yeah.
It just didn't work out.
I mean, you last. Well, okay. When I'm drunk,
Is that
I'm
what they call
lasting
it?
long. Like the drunker is like, shit. Listen, I'm drunk. You in for a long night.
so you in for a long whole night.
Like,
Couldn't even get my
you know
night
what I mean?
started, bro.
So that's why I be wondering, like, what, like, not at all. And I've been drunk to where I've started and just was tired and was like, man, I'm too drunk, and
Right.
stopped.
Any other
But
time,
just-
and maybe she just need to give me some head. But any other time,
Probably.
like if somebody did something extra, we would get
But
there.
see, that's old man shit. You don't, so,
What?
no, I'm just saying, so when I was younger,
so bad.
I heard my older cousin was
something
like,
hard.
man, when I was your age, boy, my dick used to get hard when the wind blow.
Yeah.
But now, a woman got to do something,
Yeah,
for me to
okay.
be aroused.
Little something
So I'm like, okay, maybe, that's an older guy. But for you to say you was a younger dude and still needed something, I don't know. That's crazy. Maybe I was just a horny little motherfucker.
And when shit happened to me, I was like, I gotta figure out what the fuck going on. So I went and like read and looked up shit. Got some horny goat weed, and one thing they said was like I was probably dehydrated because it was like during the summer, like training all the time.
I wouldn't give a damn.
I went and drank me 2 gallons of water.
Desert.
2 days later, I was straight. I was like, maybe it's hydration, but I ain't know. I felt the same. See, honestly.
What did she say?
She was like, it's okay. She was nice.
Did she feel like it was her? Did she be like, is it me? She didn't say none of that?
I mean, one of them did. Yeah.
Okay.
One of them thought it was like her. I wasn't attracted to her or something like that.
Yeah.
So was it any of these situations, like, was it your first time dealing with them?
One of them was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my dick done got soft before, but it started hard. But, you know, because, like, the shit was just, it was trash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this shit ain't. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But that motherfucker, it started, right? You ain't even start.
I think my most awkward time was when I first tried semen retention. And the woman didn't know
what you was trying to do.
She just
like
had
edging.
Edging, what's that?
It's
Like
Like when
same thing.
you get to the edge and then you,
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So the first time I tried it, though, of course, I'm new to the practice.
You nut it all in her.
No. Absolutely not.
Raw street. Raw street.
So the
nigga.
first time I tried it, I kept having to stop, and that would like kind of kill the mood. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay,
You gotta pull out and do a trick though.
Yeah, you gotta pull out and eat pussy or something.
But I was new to it, so I didn't really know. Like, okay, now that I'm at the
edge.
yeah, like now that I'm at the edge, it's like, okay, I got to get creative now. Like, let me just buy myself some time with doing this or doing that.
But,
or whatever.
Like,
I mean,
you got the light bulb.
but I
Do some
think
backflips or something.
so. You did it for like a semen retention standpoint, but niggas do that just not the nut fast.
Yeah, true.
I've been doing that for a long
Switch
time.
position. Yeah, you switch
Oh,
position.
come here, girl. Look, I'll
Flip
get
her
the
over, eat
kissing
some
the fuck
pussy.
out you. I'll eat some pussy just to keep myself. So that shit go back. And I'm ready. You know.
Your nut be like, side.
Look, it will. It'll catch up sometime. You'll think you good. Get back in that thing. Hold on. Hold on. But yeah. God damn. So did you? So was it to get a better nut, or you just didn't want to nut at all?
I didn't want to do it like at all.
Power.
Yeah.
So why even have sex? You could masturbate and do semen retention though.
It's still fun to have sex.
Nah, most people
The goal
when they do
is to get a nut.
no, yeah, during
her
sex. But
You heard
I
that?
get what he's saying. During the semen retention thing, it gives you energy. The shit does work.
Yeah, for sure.
But you're supposed to do that during like masturbation,
Yeah.
and it go down, and you know,
What class you sat in?
Actually doing like practicing it with masturbation actually is a really good like
Definitely.
technique
It's
and practice.
but
Yeah,
then
for
when
sure.
you get there, you still
no, you don't. I've done that.
Hold the power.
I've done that a few times.
So why did you not when you
Not
actually
doing sex, because when it's sex, I
let it ride?
Why did I not release? Is that what you're asking?
What's the intent? Yeah.
Because just doing research, and then honestly, I'm a huge fan of Kevin Gates. So like he was talking about that a lot.
that makes sense.
Huge fan of Kevin Gates. So he was talking about it. I was like, man, I'm gonna try that. But I didn't like I heard him say it, but I didn't like dive into the research until after my first time trying it. So I would have been more prepared going into it had I did the research prior to me just saying, okay, shit, I heard Kevin say it, so I'm gonna try it
Do
real
while
quick.
I'm fucking terrible idea. But no, I got you.
But you know, trial and error. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
learned from that experience. I was like, you know what? Let me really research what I'm trying to do.
It works and it's good for you.
Yeah.
But yeah,
for sure.
it's it works.
I think the longest I went without.
But not no pussy.
Yeah.
Only reason I'm semen retention is to goddamn buy myself some time to goddamn keep fucking. You know what I mean? But that's it. Goddamn, 'cause
What's it?
What
It
Deion
took me
say?
a couple of times though. It took me a couple of times though, like to really like get it, cause like like I would do it, and I'd be like, okay, I'm not gonna release, and then I'll go too hard, and then it's like I'm at the point of no return. I'm like, damn,
You let go and it still come out. Look,
Them kids to put their coat on.
you let go and it still come out. Shit,
right? I be mad at that. I be like, damn, I knew I had
we out this
time.
bitch.
Whether you wanted us to or not,
Right.
it's somewhere we gotta
That's
be.
hilarious.
You promised us a field trip, right?
Yeah, man.
So that's the most awkward because of what?
Because of the fact that like I didn't know what to do in between like the stoppage time.
Got you. Okay.
So
Okay.
like we
So
would
you
just kind of
start
be looking at
breakdancing?
each other.
But look, this is why
You
you
try
talk to your
breakdancing?
brothers and they
Yeah,
feel you.
right.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So like it just made it awkward.
Watch that show last night. Just give me a minute. Yeah, you seen Power? Yeah, me too. Hold on, I'm gonna be ready in a second.
I'll be ready.
I'm gonna go drink some water. I'll be right back.
You read the Bible? Me too.
She'll be like, too far. Too far.
Anything.
All right, not the Bible talk.
Far, my brother.
Yeah.
Now we're done here.
Shit, bro. That's funny.
Man, most awkward. Man, the first time I made a girl squirt from giving her oral
You got it in your eye.
in my face as a whole.
As a whole.
I was like, I gotta get out of here.
See, that shit wasn't even awkward. I was excited.
Yeah, I was excited.
No, yeah.
But I wasn't warned. And I was like, this is what y'all be talking about.
Yeah.
Cool.
Shit all up your nose.
I owe you now, though.
You know.
I owe you. Like, you don't stand a chance. Like, you never.
You don't know what you just signed up for.
What's coming. You don't know what. Like, I'm gonna be behind
Look,
you.
what
Like,
say?
I'll be like, what you said? You turn around and
My turn. My turn.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you got me. Touche, bitch. Touche.
That was a good one.
That was a
good
look,
one.
nigga, like this. You know what? You got me.
I'm fucking with it.
I got you.
I'm fucking
I
with
see
it.
what we on. Okay, I see what we
And
on.
you went right back to it.
Cool.
And you were ready
cool.
the next time.
You
though,
know what?
goddamn it. Listen.
Shit.
Cool. You need to change a couple things about your diet. But I got
Need a
you.
little
Nigga
bit
want
more
all
water
that
in there.
shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit come out. You get to licking that shit like it's a water fountain.
Right.
That shit get to
That shit
shooting,
get
goddamn.
He be laughing like a damn dog. That be just. That motherfucker just.
You know how you get the water out the hole outside the house? Yeah, that's how you
Like
get
when you
that
first
shit.
come up out the pool,
Look, yeah.
you come up out the pool, your beard be dripping shit. Like, you know what? I got you. I see what time we
See
on.
where we are.
I see
got
what
it.
time we on. Cool. That's like I said. I'm talking about from the back and everything.
Just know.
I'd be like, what you saying? She'd be like, what? How dare you,
feel
nigga? Oh, you don't remember on April 3rd?
And they said way more. They said way more than our little shit. That shit. Hey, but listen, you know, that's
But
exciting.
for me, because I know I'm on the get back action, I'm drinking my water.
drinking your water, yeah.
I'm retaining.
Cold,
I'm retaining.
I'm retaining.
Cold.
I'm
edging.
edging and
I'm
she don't
edging.
even know.
Oh, you gonna make
Yeah.
sure?
Bro, I'm
oh,
edging and she don't even
You gonna-
know.
you gonna load
Also,
up.
You don't stand
Also,
a chance.
for the people that's watching about the edging,
You gonna load up?
when you edge and you finally do catch that nut,
It's intense.
It's It's
the one way.
really intense.
Listen,
That shit different.
Oh, that shit
it's that one you have to put your
different.
hand down to
Yeah.
catch yourself.
Yeah,
You be like, oh,
hey, don't stand
Bro.
up because your knees out.
yeah, your knees is done.
All kind of involuntary
Bro, listen.
movements.
It's
Yeah, it's yeah. It's
you
one-
just
it's
poured
one
all
of
the fluid
those.
from everywhere in
That's
your body,
It's called an orgasm. Listen,
bruh.
If you are a man and you ain't never tried that,
yeah,
it'll take sex to a different level.
it will.
Yeah.
It's a different type of.
It's crazy because I was just talking about edging this week.
Okay.
I was talking about edging this week. It was a group conversation.
Yeah.
Like we talking about the shit at work.
Okay. Edging
Nah,
and
'cause
planes.
No HR.
Yeah, no
edging.
HR, none. No one cares. No off days, no nothing. You
that's
don't even know what your
funny.
insurance is.
Yeah.
Nobody there working HR. No one
That's
cares. But
intense. All right.
yeah, but it's definitely gonna take you to another space.
Oh, yeah.
But man, you gotta really know what you're doing with it though, because like he said, like if you don't know how to like that moment in between, like, and you jump back in there too quick, You weren't really edging, boy. You was
Stalling.
just getting out the car.
Stalling.
Yeah. And then if you do it too late, you done wasted a nut because now it's just a regular dribble. You don't even get the full goddamn stomach, goddamn pussy. So now you just wait. Yeah, you got to get that.
You got to do the kick right when it's about to
I'm talking about.
change the game.
Hey, that's when you go in porn mode.
And you go
Look, that's when you go in porn mode.
You
You
go
like,
for distance.
Not the
Listen.
You go for distance.
I don't know how you don't make
You
a
got to
noise,
talk to
goddamn.
I don't know how you don't make the
you
noise.
got to say something to him, my boy.
Yeah.
Show me tonight.
Crazy.
So, man, bro, you feel it all over though. Like
Yeah,
one of
man.
them, it's one of them things where it's like it's coming from everywhere.
Yeah.
Coming from your feet. Grounded.
That's what I'm saying. All the
coming
fluid
from
is
the
coming
earth.
out. It's coming out your body, bro.
Yeah.
It's like your hands might be blue.
Like
Nah, it's
Your
intense.
hands
It
is
changed
blue.
your body
It's
consistency.
intense. But even with the semen retention though, when you don't release, it gives your body a whole new fucking energy and like
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
whole
because you're
new
Super
just-
Saigon.
It's just like I don't know. You feel good though.
yeah,
You feel good.
because your body like absorbs that energy from the semen or whatever, and it puts it back. You know what I'm saying, inside the body, so it's available for reuse. So it's like this. It's a really good practice.
I'm gonna tell y'all one of the most ignorant statements one of my pops ever said. He said, "You know why?" And back then we could say the R word, but special people.
Yeah.
He's like, you know why they so strong? Because they don't never catch a nut. They always got that
I
power.
can believe
Listen,
I
it.
was
That's what I
watching somebody
told Donovan
podcast.
today. I said,
This
bro.
man here, bro. This man
I told him
here,
that today.
That's terrible.
Special.
No, I'm saying, I said, bro.
Different.
All that anger, bro. I said masturbation works for that, bro. Just,
I remember him saying that. today.
just calm down, bro. Masturbate a little more. I promise you won't have all this shit. Cause that nigga just too strong and too
That
angry.
man said,
For no
I didn't
reason.
even know it was flag football. I just
All I heard was contact.
And
Hey
I was
man,
like-
I ain't hear that.
I said, this man said, I'm tired of my wife. I'm coming out there to hit somebody. Bro.
Bro, that's the craziest statement ever.
Man, what?
Nigga
That
say,
man said, I ain't even
eight
hear it was
man.
flag. I ain't even hear it was flag.
Contact.
I just heard contact.
I just
Full
heard contact.
contact.
Yeah,
That's
serious.
different. B, what you got?
Oh, I don't really have many awkward moments because I be.
We ain't asked for many.
I just go with the
You signed up for whatever
Yeah.
you get. I signed up for this. Little boo boo, it's okay.
Look,
It's
yeah.
okay.
But so
It's okay. That's
what's funny is when
We're gonna keep going.
yeah.
when I got my nose ring, and I had switched my shit to a hoop.
Oh shit.
So during sex, the motherfucker got caught. So now,
Some hair.
Oh
so
damn.
now,
I would have punched her.
That was
bro. So now I'm
just
trying to get my nose
Yeah,
ring
he's just playing.
out of hair while still trying to, not make it awkward. But bro, that shit was pulling
Oh,
so
man.
But that was just awkward for you because she ain't know.
No, yeah, but eventually I had to be like, "Hey, baby, my shit
Come.
stuck. Hold on." Like, but yeah, that's been like just the fact that the shit happened, bro. That ain't even nothing I ever thought about.
Yeah.
Like that bit was really like, oh shit. So I couldn't even concentrate on what I was doing. So that would be the most awkward moment for me. But all that other shit, squirting in the face, dick not working, dick always work.
Tick always
If you
works.
squirt, hey, it's just, I don't know. Drown me, motherfucker.
First of all, we never had the discussion that she was a squirter.
Yeah, I
So
get
this,
it.
it's like I wasn't shooting for it. I wasn't
No, I
hitting her
get
with the shake and bake. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I
I
know.
wasn't even giving them a moves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even giving them a moves.
She put that shit out on your head.
Yeah, she just like
He was
she
sucking that clit a little too
She
much.
had been retaining
She probably ain't know.
and then hit me with the
Nah, bro, no.
with the
She knew.
No.
She hit
It's
me with
girls
the,
who don't know and be
especially
surprised
like
when
on
it
the
happens.
sprinkler.
Yeah, but she
like
knew.
you know, like
She
the
knew.
sprinkler go tat 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 tat. She hit me with the like that comeback, hit me with it, and I was like, oh,
She had control.
I see what we doing.
She had full control.
You didn't even say nothing. You
I
didn't even tell me.
even
That
my
was
first time, like knocking a girl's cycle on, that shit wasn't even like, I don't know, it wasn't
To
awkward.
be honest, that one of them was awkward.
Yeah, I was just understanding.
awkward because she was awkward.
She was awkward. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
'cause I
she
was
was
cool,
awkward,
but she just
and
made
I
the
was
shit.
just like, I mean, shit, if shit happens, it's cool. Like, so, you know. I don't know. The shit didn't do nothing to me because I just felt like it's a normal thing.
It's
you
natural.
know what I mean? Yeah. So
it's natural.
But she was just like, "Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry. This never happened." Like, it's alright. Like,
clean it up.
Maybe next time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? Like, you know what I mean?
What about like some less than mediocre head? Was that awkward for you?
That's not awkward.
Well, first of all, that was gonna be one of my fucking questions. What's the worst sexual experience you've had? Not awkward, but worse.
Say stop.
I got some terrible head, and I was like, "Hey, I'm good on that."
Man, so hopefully
stop.
It was a long time ago.
1976.
Listen. So me, I'm gonna go on first. Clearly,
this ain't a real question, but all right, go ahead.
Oh, he said this was his question.
It was one of my questions.
Okay,
but.
Just keep riding.
Oh yeah,
we're not gonna get to mine.
Fuck it. Me and my homeboy had these two chicks way long time ago, and
15 to 20
in the same
years
room,
ago.
right? We both getting head, but he was over that bit like, ooh. So I'm like, ooh, shit! I need to get some of that. You feel me? I'm ready to switch. I'm over that bitch.
Look, pull the goddamn.
I'm over that bitch.
I'm
like, you should have saw his face. I'm like, ooh, she getting my
killing
right.
his
You feel me? Man,
that nigga
listen,
was making them face for a whole other reason.
He was like, no, he was like, yeah. We switched. Man, listen. I went to, man, that shit hurt so goddamn bad, man. Listen.
That's what he was.
That's why the swim was ready for the shit. He was like, hurt.
Oh my God.
Save me.
Right now, like 5 minutes ago.
Bro, that shit hurt so bad, dog. So after, he over that bitch dying laughing, but you know, we trying to be quiet. I'm like, so after they leave, I said, bro, why the fuck you switch? I said, I thought that bitch was over there goddamn giving you the best shit ever. He was like, man, that shit hurt like a motherfucker. I said, nigga, she's the worst. Like nothing but teeth.
That's crazy.
But teeth, bro. And I'm thinking he just like she's going, man, listen, that one came on out.
Oh, I guess.
Don't worry about it.
I guess this would have qualified as awkward. Like worse I had, I faked a nut, boy. I spit on her back. I was like,
Byron.
what, nigga?
That is.
I had my gap.
He gave hit a simulation.
Listen, I still had my gap though.
Oh,
So it was.
my God.
I was like, hey, look, I hit him with the. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That motherfucker shot up her back. She was like, I told you. I was like, no, you. I was like, stay right there. Stay right there. It was college, man. It was, that was a wild time.
Hey, man.
That's a confidence builder.
I spit on her.
This man just out his mouth. What did they do?
And I can't spit on somebody's forehead.
On goddamn
Shut it up.
May 28th. This is a Sunday. That man just told us
The world.
I faked the orgasm. Not like in a rubber or nothing like, oh.
Yeah.
That nigga said I spit on that bitch back.
And listen, let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you what was so. Let me tell you how I sold it.
Byron, no.
Listen, let me tell you how I sold it.
You already sold it.
No, the shit was
spit.
It was so. No, that's what I'm saying. This is how I sold it. I snatched the rubber off to sell it,
Yeah.
and I was like,
You knew what you was going to do.
yeah,
You wasn't even no
I had
reaction.
to get out of there,
Why
dog.
you just couldn't act
I
like
had
you
to
nutted
get
in the
out of there.
rubber,
Exactly.
Byron?
Exactly.
Because I needed to sell it.
You
Because
didn't
I'm not
need
a
to.
bad person.
What do you mean? What?
This was after
How
that
were
girl
you not
told
a bad
me
person? From everything you said before that.
Because I was working on being a better person, and this was to help her confidence.
Yeah, you didn't have to do the extra.
No, but I needed to.
Where's my camera? Hey,
Nigga said, "Where's my camera?"
this
Because we got so many.
this man this man said
Yeah.
Wow.
I faked it
I had the rubber on.
and I spit
Took it off.
All that.
on her
No.
back.
Yeah.
Through my teeth.
Nigga,
Hit her
Hey,
with
man.
that. This was before the braces.
what in the fuck?
This was before the break.
This was before my braces.
Oh.
You sold
Brian,
that shit,
you
bro.
really are a terrible fucking person.
No, I'm not.
You sold that one, bro.
Bro, do you know how
sold that one.
that motherfucker probably skipped to her car?
That was a hell of a.
She probably skipped to her car, dog.
Sometimes the truth is better.
Is it in a situation like that?
You can, but
Hey man,
just fake it in the.
y'all,
Yeah, you didn't have to do
y'all gotta
that.
You gotta sell it, dog. I'm a
Hey man,
character.
we gotta be out of time. What was yours? Let's make it quick, cause
no, for
Bro.
real though. Like y'all got to give it to him though. Like
no,
that,
we don't. I don't.
Hey,
that was creative.
that was Academy Award
That was
winning.
very clever.
Hey,
Come
what
on
is it?
now,
AMF?
B. B, that
ABM?
was clever.
I give him point. I give him point for clever,
That
something
was
like that.
clever.
I give
That's
him-
award winning.
I give him
But
point
it was
for clever,
unnecessary.
bro.
That was very clever.
I think that's what I'm looking for.
It was very necessary.
No, it was not.
That man just said like regular.
Yeah, like
This man just like on a podcast and everything.
Spit on her back.
That I
We're being-
faked the
we're
orgasm.
being
Cool.
transparent. We're being
Cool.
transparent.
I faked the
appreciate you.
orgasm.
Thanks, brother.
That's cool. Cool.
Yes, yes.
Pussy with got it.
But
I faked it so much
Yeah,
Sell it.
you got to go all.
that I spit on her back.
I am an actor.
every step of the way,
Understand
you
that,
made
bro.
that shit worse.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Listen,
Look,
if
I
I'd
faked
have
the
said, you know
orgasm.
what,
Cool,
I can't do this no
alright.
more and pull my pants up, that would have been the
I
worst.
spit on her back. That's a stretch. I had the condom on.
I had a condom on.
that I took off to fake
To
that I
fake-
spit on her back.
I had to get a condom, man.
Yeah,
out here
great. But you didn't have to do
Jesus.
that extra.
I had to.
Hey man, this is
Alright,
another.
cool. I hope
Okay,
she
go
remember
Wild.
you.
I'm sorry.
That was clever.
This
I hope she
I
does
don't even
too.
know what the question is.
And work on your
God,
That was
damn.
clever.
work on being better.
Any question, nigga? Oh,
We ain't got time for
awkward
that.
moment for sex.
We already did that.
You went to yours?
No. Yeah, no, what was the worst
what was-
sex? What was
Worst
that?
sex?
Yeah, worst sexual experience.
Oh yeah, that was
sexual
his
sexual
shit.
experience.
What was your
You see-
question?
I ain't asked because we ain't got time.
We'll hit it on another one.
It was just like everything was just bad. Like everything. Like the dancing, the kissing. Like she like danced
She
for
tried
me.
to dance. Oh,
That
She
nigga,
danced
that's-
that nigga keep
that's
a
so
goddamn porn story, boy. I promise
A
you.
porn
That was
story.
bad. The
I was
kissing
the
was
pizza
bad.
man.
The
She
The
tried to kiss
kissing
you.
was
the
bad.
kissing was
Oh,
bad.
that can ruin it.
The head was bad.
Okay.
What-
And
what-
the sex was just dry.
Now,
now I got a question for the head being bad. What was it? Dry head? Was it? She was a biter, scraping. What?
It was teeth and she stayed on the head. Like
Like suck the rest of his
now,
dick. I need you to suck
I
dick.
ain't gonna
Not,
put that out there.
but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
It just was like every step of the way was just not pleasurable.
Now
I stayed hoping that
I will
the vagina
say
was pretty good.
now, as a little kinky adult that I am, a little teeth
Little-
on the
little teeth
head
is
right
cool.
now is I don't know what it do,
It would
but
have
that
been cool back
is
then.
it's
But
okay.
this was like
right now.
scraping.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
Yeah, nah.
I ain't reached that level of kink yet.
It
I'm
ain't
more
it ain't
of a-
bad.
I'm
It
more
ain't
of a
bad.
let me put this.
Wherever you want.
No. Like you never seen the thing that you can put in their mouth that keep their mouth open.
Yeah,
Like at the
Like
dentist.
it
yeah. I got you.
similar, but it
Yeah,
go
yeah,
around
yeah.
their head. Like
Go around their
the-
head?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
you
it's
ain't
on some
seen
real
one?
kink shit.
Hey,
Like
hey.
like
That's what's in the room.
like the real like I'll fuck your face type shit.
Whoa.
That, it just keep the mouth
Whoa.
open.
You got
Yeah.
one of them?
I don't even know what
Listen.
you're talking about. I never seen one in person.
Do he got one? That bitch got three. You know, mouth calling all sizes.
Byron's
Made in
so
China, but I've never seen
Hey,
one in
look, Byron's
person.
so smooth, so collected. I asked that question. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that
I've never
before.
seen one in person. I've
Hey.
seen one on the internet.
He said, you know the kind that tie around the head.
Right there,
Saw it, saw it on
I know what you're talking
Amazon.
about though.
Saw it on Amazon.
Yeah, you can see it on
That's
Amazon.
crazy.
But
He
yeah,
bought it and sent it to somebody.
I have to live under a rock, bro, because I don't know about none of this stuff. Like,
And you came up in the generation that really had the opportunity to do it because y'all had so much accessibility.
that don't mean I participated though, because
That's
I don't know what wrap around the head, bro.
it go in the mouth and keep the mouth open.
Yeah,
Like when you go to the dentist
like
and
it
they
go,
keep
it
your-
just keep
It's
keep
just
their
both
mouth
sides.
open. Yeah, it just It's literally like a circle though.
Yeah, it's a hole.
Yeah, it's like a hole.
Right.
And the shit, it's like a gag. Like, you know, like when you ever seen the person when they would do the gag thing? Like the ball, you know what I'm saying? The ball in their mouth gag thing.
You done seen that
And they
before.
go around, the shit go around their head. It go around their head.
I ain't never seen shit he talking about either.
Bro, I'm so bro. Look, listen.
Nah,
This
ain't
nigga
porn
seen
or
I ain't
nothing?
never seen
You
that shit.
seen
This
it.
nigga
I ain't
seen
never
it.
seen this shit.
This nigga was just
can't even
selling this shit with me.
I
When
just
I-
asked you. I said like the dentist, so I'm imagining. I ain't never seen this shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Show me, you gonna show us later?
Nah, nigga. I'll show you on Amazon.
You can go in the room and get you.
He'll go to his cart and show you.
Hey, he put it in his dishwasher. He put it in his dishwasher.
He'll go to his Amazon cart and show it to you. No.
Nah, it's in his orders.
It's definitely in there. That's what I'm saying. That's in the cart. Oh, he already
ordered it. It's gonna say
Previous orders.
It's gonna
Around the
say
head.
third
That's
time order.
hilarious.
I've heard of numbing spray, but I haven't
Yeah.
heard of like the what?
Hey, you got there pretty quick, didn't you?
Oh shit! What happened? What I do?
Uh-oh. You don't
That
wanna
nigga
see
said,
other
"Oh
stuff.
shit, nah."
You don't want to see that other stuff.
It's just
You don't want to see him with his Spider-Man outfit on.
I just pulled this shit up on Google, nigga.
Whip don't come out the hands.
that is crazy.
This nigga crazy, bro. Yeah.
What? This
Yeah,
is wild.
there's a lot of that shit out there. And what's going on for the listeners is he's showing what
I was showing Roger
what the thing is.
on Google.
He reached behind the sofa.
I was showing Roger. I was showing Roger on Google.
On Google.
Exactly what it is. I was like, I can't get all the way this fucking mic.
What he ordered last week.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
That's
But yeah. Yeah, I forgot what we were talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
That nigga spit on a bitch back.
Hey, thanks for coming to Dropping Dymes. As always, we appreciate you guys.
Oh, man.
You
Yeah.
know we
What
love
is-
We
you.
gotta get
What
the
is
wildest
the-
question
what is the
next.
title
There's probably
gonna be
some
for this?
philosophical shit.
Yeah, that nigga gonna be like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to do it.
Have you ever thought about how many moons there really are? Man, get the fuck out of here, Bob.
I had. My answer was one.
I done thought about that before.
well, how many moons are
All right, this is another episode of Dropping Dymes. Before these niggas get into that shit,
Again,
How we got here. But
Hey.
we here. Glad you
As-
came along.
Yeah, man. As always, we appreciate y'all. We
That's
forgot
funny.
to tell y'all in the beginning, man. Continue to tell your friends to come be friends, and like tell their friends to come
all
be
that
friends
shit,
with us,
man. Just somebody be a friend and do.
so we can all be friends. The friend shit, you know, we say that shit every week.
You know,
But-
you know.
Yeah, go watch that.
No, the friend shit I be saying. We always appreciate
Oh,
you letting
my
us in your,
goodness.
letting us borrow a little bit of your time, letting us into a little bit of your space, man. And
Go
as
get a
all-
t-shirt, man.
Yeah,
please.
go
We're
get
gonna put some
t-shirts.
quotes on these bitches.
Go
next.
get some
the next
t-shirts.
batch gonna have some quotes.
We about to do something different, but y'all gonna have to wait. It's gonna be after our vacation.
yeah,
It's gonna be after vacation. We're gonna do something a little different. But as always, man, know that we appreciate y'all. Know that we love y'all.
Nah, for
and until
sure.
next time, man.
Peace.
This how I'm feeling inside. Every line that I ride.